Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Monster Manuals. So we're back. I gotta, I guess, make an announcement. I bought 3 more monsters, so right now I had 6, and then after this episode it'll be 5, so we have 5 guaranteed more episodes left until I gotta restock with some more flavors. I guess I don't know why I had to say that, like make a big announcement, but you know, that's all it was. Without further ado, the monster we will be trying today is Monster Energy Juice Bad Apple. This is somewhat newer. I think it was like it was an exclusive or something, and then it like came back. I don't know the exact history to it, but I know it's something like that. Of course, this is on the Juice subline. 170 calories with 160 milligrams of caffeine. I like apple drinks. One of my favorite, probably my favorite Mountain Dew of all time, is the Mountain Dew Thrashed Apple. It tasted like not sour, what is it called? Jolly Rancher Green Apple. And that just tastes like that in Mountain Dew. But this, I assume, is just apple tasting. I'm a sucker for apple flavor and peach flavor, so hopefully this doesn't disappoint, but we will see. So here we go, the side of the can, let's read what this is about. Tempted to try? We hope so. Juice Monster Bad Apple isn't like anything you've ever had before. Forget your regular apple juice. Bad Apple's enticing taste is completely one of a kind. Take a bite, it's got crisp, dry apple flavor that's not too sweet and goes down smooth. Sinfully great taste and packed with a full load of our legendary Monster Energy blend. Unleash the beast. Well, that sounds interesting. So not necessarily like a candy apple. It's like apple, I guess. I don't know. I'm just really excited to try this. So let's get into it with the crack and the pour. Okay. Very interesting color. This looks like beer or something. I mean, that's a very dark apple juice kind of deal. Very, very apple-y. The smell is interesting. Like, it doesn't smell exactly like apple. It's got like a little bit of a twang to it, but I guess we'll find out. Here we go for the tasting of Monster Energy Juice Bad Apple. Huh. I mean, I think it's literally just apple juice and regular Monster blend. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. It's what you think it is. It's just apple and Monster. It's very crisp. They did say that, you know, you can tell when an apple is crisp, and this very much reminds me of that flavor. Like, you bite into a really juicy apple and you just get a hit of that juice. That's what this tastes like with a Monster. Like, you took a sip of a Monster, bit into a really juicy apple. It's not bad. Not bad at all. But it's not. It's apple. It's apple juice. This, or the Ultra Sunrise would be something good you could drink for breakfast. You got your apple juice for breakfast, or your orange juice with the Ultra Sunrise. When you're eating your waffles or whatever, you know what I mean. So, yeah. It's just, I think it's good. I would drink this again, 100%. I think as I drink it more, that the Monster flavor kind of goes away, and the apple was very distinctive. I guess one thing that I really like with these Monsters, and I guess I really haven't paid attention, is I don't think there's a lot of artificial colors in here. So I'll give that plus. That's why that looked like that and not like green or whatever when you're drinking green apple or something, or red. But I think it's a very good Monster. I think there's literally nothing to complain about. I think it's apple juice and Monster. I mean, there's really nothing to complain about here. I think it's very apple juice. It's apple is such a middle of the road, not bland, but not just it's a middle of the road flavor, and so there's nothing really you can do with that. Like the thrashed apple Mountain Dew, excuse me, it's kind of that Jolly Rancher green apple artificial tasting. This does not taste necessarily artificial. I think it tastes very real. Apple juice concentrate, pear puree. So that's kind of what apple juice and pear puree. So I'm seriously not complaining. I think this is good. I think this, it's Sunday afternoon for me, and this is a good flavor to have on a Sunday afternoon. It's refreshing. It's I think if this would be good in, it's fall, I think this would be a very, very good fall flavor for the bad apple. Like you're walking around an apple orchard and you're taking sips of this, I think you're having a great time. And not to mention, I haven't talked about this all day, this lady on the front of the cover holding an apple, and I assume it's supposed to be like Eve, Adam and Eve. Eve eats the apple, that kind of deal, and I assume that's what it's supposed to be playing off of. So that's a very interesting, it sticks out compared to literally any other Monster, because your Monster logo is on this apple. It's not right there really flashing out to you. So you're like, oh, lady, what is this energy drink? And you're like, oh, it's a Monster. So that's kind of something unique about this flavor, and I think the branding is, pretty decent because of that. So, alright, so that's my first impressions of Monster Energy Juice Bad Apple. Let's move on into the review and the ranking on the tier list. I'll see you guys over there.
Alright, here we go. Juice Bad Apple. I have taste at 7.5 out of 10, branding at 8 out of 10, kick at 4 out of 10, and that all rounds out to an overall of 7 out of 10. I think this is a very, very good Monster. There's really nothing to complain about. I mean, it just tastes like you're drinking apple juice, but the branding's pretty cool. That's why I put it at 8 out of 10. The kick, like I've always said, I've yet to find an energy drink to really give me a kick and really get me going, and that all rounds out to 7 out of 10. I think this Monster is very good, and there's really nothing to complain about, but it's just not really all the way there, not up to God tier or great tier or anything like that, which we are going to see in the tier list, and that's why it is at a 7 out of 10 overall. Alright, so I put it at good on the tier list. I think it has the potential to be great, and I don't think it needs to be in meh, so I think that's where it belongs in good. Really nothing to complain about, like I've said constantly. I just don't think it's all the way there, but I don't think it's just absolutely terrible. And something to note on this tier list, I've yet to find a God tier Monster yet, and I think I will find one soon, or I will be able to transition some of these great Mountain Dews, and I will put them in God tier after I've tried them again and drink them more than once. And so I think that's the key. That's why this tier list seems a little wonky. So I think that's something to keep in mind when I'm putting them on the tier list, these Monsters. Alright, thank you all once again for watching another episode of the Monster Manuals. Like I said, I think I have 5 Monsters I have to review before I need to restock, and so you will probably get those for the next 5 weeks, and I still have some Mountain Dews I need to review, so yeah, so a lot of videos coming up, so that's really about it. See ya. Peace!